All right, y'all. I came back because I said that today was going to be the final call. And I always want to allow the Holy Spirit to do whatever it is that He gonna do. And I was not going to get in His way. And on top of that, it was getting late, and I needed to put my babies down in bed. Nevertheless, before I ended the last live, I said that I was going to give y'all until tomorrow. Um, and I kind of am in a sense, but I kind of ain't. This is the final call, so I want to share with you guys what is the 100K payday. I am going to be very firm. The Lord has been dealing with me a lot about that. I'll say this date, and then somebody come back and email me, inbox me, like I didn't get to see it, and I have to be firm. It is what it is. We as a people, we wait until the last minute to try to get on board, and that is where we miss the mark, literally. And a missed opportunity is just gonna be that for some people. Now, when I got off the live, I see that I had offered an opportunity on last night to be a part of this. And I did it for 10 minutes for those who were willing to take advantage of it to fit you or suit you wherever you at. I said, hey, 10 minutes, I'm going to drop this link. This is what I'm going to do. Somebody went and sold or paid what I gave the special on last night. So I don't know who that is. But what I am going to say is I'm going to have to send that back because God has really been getting on me about being firm. First of all, I didn't put anybody in the positions that we find ourselves in. I did not. I'm here as a deliverer, even if that's in this lane. I don't have to be walking through the wilderness with no staff to be a deliverer. I know who I am and what I've been called to do. So I have to be very firm when I say that it's this day. And we as a people, we tend to drag our feet and want to wait to the last minute. And then, it's like we want some type of sympathy or some type of compassion. No, we're moving and things have to be done decently and in order. And so I said yesterday that today was going to be the last day. Oops, excuse me. That today was going to be the last day, and it still is going to be the last day. I usually like to come on around 6 p.m. That way, by 12 a.m., I can deactivate the link. That means at the closing of that day, according to this Gregorian calendar, that it's a done deal. So because I came on a little bit later than what I normally would, I am going to leave the link activated until 12 noon tomorrow. But tonight is the final call. If somebody invited you, if I come by here and call, you spiritually that this is for you and you didn't take advantage of the opportunity, that is just your loss. And it is a missed opportunity. So I want to say that first and foremost. Before I even share with anybody, and anybody that knows me, I'm always a home girl, which means that I always spread the love here first before I take it elsewhere. Before I go into any of my business entrepreneur groups, investor groups, before I reach out to a stranger, I would rather come here homegrown. Why? Because I know that a lot of my people here need what it is that I'm doing. And truthfully, I have paved the way. I have paid what you cannot pay at this point in time so that I can bring the information back to you and know I'm not going to bring it to you for free. I'm at least worthy of what I had to pay to get the information. Now I'm serving because I'm not trying to make no profit. Most people don't even know that when I offer these sales, I offer these early bird specials, etc. There is somebody that has came to me with a need. And a lot of you guys have just started following me, so you don't know this. So I'm going to tell you this. I have always been a steward over God's finances. And for several years, I mean, since I've been saved, I can just say that I have always found myself being a financier. for the kingdom of God, which means that if I see a need, I fulfill it, whether they ask me or not. If I'm driving down the street and I see somebody ain't got something that I got, it's my due diligence to make sure that I'm treating my brother as I would treat myself. That's a gift that he gave to me. I can't say that about everybody else because I don't know, but that's a gift that he gave to me. The gift of compassion, the gift of mercy, to not allow your brother to look like you and see them downtrodden and destitute, and you be like those fake, Samaritans, not the good Samaritan, but the fake ones who saw that man beat on the side of the ground and cross to the other side and carry on about their business. I could never do that. So a lot of the times when I'm offering um, specials, it's to accommodate you and to serve somebody else. And as I stated, for a while now, I used to get on live and go on live. People would come and say, look, I'm about to be evicted for whatever reason, because they felt led, because the Lord led them, that this woman will help you. And then I would get on here and be like, hey, anybody want to help? Me, I can't help all these people by myself. And it was never intended for me to help anybody by myself. If we the community, if we the kingdom, then it's a we thing and not a me thing. So I would come on here and ask, do anybody care enough to keep these kids in a place? Do anybody care enough to help these people with their rent so they can stay in their home? I mean, the basic necessities. I'm not going to come and say, hey, could you go buy somebody a new car, unless they really need a new car to get to work, to transport their family, etc. But it's always going to be something that is a necessity, something that we cannot live without. So I would come on here and I would make posts, and it would be absolutely quiet, like cricket quiet, crickets. Anybody want to help? And that used to disturb me the greatest. It would hurt my soul. It's like, Father, if you gave me the resources, I would do it by myself. I would not have to ask anybody. And as much as I would pour out to people, just free, valuable, spending time with you in the presence of the Lord, setting the atmosphere, praying with you, standing with you, warring with you when the time of need, not coming to you, asking you, can you take care of me? Because I ain't never did that. But can you help me keep somebody in a place? Could you help me feed somebody for tonight? Could you help me do that? And it would be absolutely quiet. I could post a picture. I could post a meme, and the comments and the likes would go crazy. But as soon as I said, do anybody want to do kingdom? Most people don't know. That's why my cash tag is Let's Do Kingdom, because it's a movement. It actually takes you moving. Kingdom moves. It doesn't sit still. So I would get on here and I would ask the people, and it'd be like, you a beggar, and not even knowing these people don't either have the means, the platform, maybe they're embarrassed about their situation, but I'm not. And if you need something and I can help, then I will. At least that's somebody who will not give up in life, because they know this, that first of all, God is real, and you don't have to know me. I can't even count on my hands, your hands, your hands, your hands, my toes, your toes, and everybody else's toes. How many things I do behind the scene. So because the needs was not being met as I was reading, I was not being able to see that. Then I asked the Most High, could you give me the ability to get the resources so I can help your people? Because these people ain't trying to help your people. And I'm not going to keep sitting here begging them. I mean, this is painful, that people will be comfortable getting in their beds while somebody else ain't got no bed to get into. And he did. After many tears, after many heartaches, after many nights that I didn't go to sleep, because I was sitting up thinking about how somebody don't have what I have been blessed to have. And that is the greatest commandment. So I began to ask God, what could you do? Or what could I do? Because you know I will give it. You know it's second to none that I would give it beyond a shadow of a doubt. No questions asked. I don't care if you a bum on the streets. I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be a doer of the word and not a hearer only. And you said in your word, give to everybody who asks of you and demand nothing back if somebody takes something from you. I want to be that person since I can't find those people. And he has truly put me in a position to be able to do so. I have a lot on my plate. There's a lot of people that is not dependent upon me, it's God, but that is relying upon me to be able to be blessed by the Father, to be able to help them in a situation. And right now, during this whole entire situation, it's a hell of a lot more people that are homeless, on the verge of being homeless, don't know what to do. They can't find no place. They living in motels. I have a young woman right now with her children. She is an illegal immigrant, whatever that means. But her children are sick. It was raining and storming out here. They standing and hiding and all of this stuff, just to try to have a better life than what they had. And they don't have jackets, they don't have shoes, and they don't have no place to stay. And when the mama go out and hustle to try to get a room each night and something to eat, she have to take her kids with her. Has no other choice. So me being who I am, we need to help her. And I'm not finna sit up here and beg people and convince people that the way out of your situation is by helping somebody else with what you got. That don't mean taking everything that you have, but it does mean sharing. If you got five, what's wrong with you giving up $2.50? Get on here and people, 5,000 friends list and nobody could give $1, but except the same 5 or 6 people. It was ridiculous, like literally ridiculous. And I asked her, I said, well, can you share your story? Because I know how to get it out there. And that's how I found out I'm an illegal immigrant. And I can't put my face on camera. You know what I'm saying? So I can respect that. Most people want to know, what's going on so that they know how to help. And I can take your story amongst some people. But just on the fact alone that she a legal immigrant, some people may feel a certain kind of way about that. Well, she shouldn't be in the country. Who says that? This land belongs to the Lord. Man have put stipulations on who belongs here and who not. And I don't care where you come from, baby. You got kids and they sick and they ain't got no shoes. They ain't got no shoes. My daughter took them into her home so that they would be able to have somewhere to at least warm up and get something to eat, even though she's not supposed to have anybody in her home. Regardless of the fact, we're going to make sure you and them kids got you a woman. Can you imagine that? So we're trying to help her. And that's why these specials is specials. Because now I'm not asking you for your money. I'm asking you to invest in you. I'm going to give you way more than what you invested so that I can help somebody else. That's it. We live comfortable. We don't have to have we're not them type of people that we want to have money, and as much money as I have had come as a distribution center. And I want to say that too, set the record straight, because people see stuff. Oh, she over there making 100K in a day. Let me hit her up and see if I can get some money for her. Let me fact check y'all right now. Cash is trash. And all I use money for is to be a conduit to bless somebody else, whether it's Cash App, PayPal, whatever it is. I'm just a conduit. I'm not sitting over here with no racks. And whatever else is left, I invest that, trust and believe, because I'm going to need some more. And that's going to run out. I'm not one of them stupid people that say, well, I got a little bit right here and I need to hold on to this. Because when you finish holding on to it, you're going to see that it slipped right through your hands. And then what? No, I need mines coming in consistently. Why? Because I have an assignment, I have a purpose. I have a destiny. I'm supposed to be his hands in the earth. I'm supposed to be his feet in the earth. I'm supposed to be his answer prayer in the earth. And I need that coming in consistently in the middle of a pandemic or whatever they want to name this and whatever they got coming up the pipeline. That because I am not of this world, I'm not going to suffer like that. And those that belong to him is not either. That's just period. So when I offer the specials, that's what it's for. But I have to be firm. So if you were that one that sent your $500 now and I'm finna send that back to you. And then for those, I said that this would be $1,000. That was a special. I have another brother who needs a place to stay until he get on his feet that I'm trying to help. I have another brother who's sleeping in his truck. Life is hard for everybody, but I mean, I'm not going to say for everybody because that's a lie. Excuse me, Lord. Life is hard for many. And right now, in the darkest hour, we're supposed to let our light shine the brightest. And when we let our light shine the brightest, and when we seek the kingdom first, then everything that we need will be added unto us. There will be nothing that God will ever withhold from us because we are doing his will in the earth and no longer ours. So right now, darkness, people are in chaos. Darkness is all around us. That is when our light is supposed to shine the brightest. Actually, God uses darkness to attract those to the light. If it's dark outside and that light come on, everything, every creepy creature is attracted to that light. All kind of ugly bugs, big bugs, small bugs is drawn to that light. No matter how hot that light is, it's drawn to it for whatever reason. And this is a drawing mechanism with everything that's going on. Good things are still happening. And people's eyes are being awakened. And God is still loving on his people and drawing his people. And we don't get to choose and pick who is his people. We just need to be servants and do what we're supposed to do. So the 100K payday, for those who do want to know what it is, it has nothing to do with no business license. Now I have multiple things that I have going on. I have the mastermind for those who need to be coddled a little bit. You need mentorship. You need one-on-one. You need that coaching for 12 months to get the fire underneath you, to make sure you understand and you implement it. I have that. Government contracts that, you are learning how to land yourself generational wealth using their money. I have that. My husband has the transportation. He has that. But this right here is something that I wanted to do in my life first. And to be honest with y'all, I didn't have no intentions on teaching nobody this. I did not. This wasn't something that I said, oh, I'm going to go back and teach people. Because where I'm at right now in my life and in my walk, I don't have time to be playing with people. Right? That's for one. I don't got time to be trying to convince you that you need to come on over here and get it. If you don't want to get it, bye. I will. And you going to sit back and look and be like, oh, wow, I should have. I wish I could have, would have, should have. That's just you. But I'm not going to be one of them ones that's stagnant because I'm trying to get everybody else. So at this point in my life, I'm not even trying to bring people with me. All I'm saying is that I know the process. I know the system. I know the structures. I have paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to learn it so that I can teach you. So who this is for for those who want to know how to give themselves a purpose-driven payday. People that I run with, they are doing this, and it blows my mind that they are making millions of dollars off of a purpose-driven payday. This ain't got nothing to do with no business license. This ain't got nothing to do with no credit. This ain't got nothing to do with none of that. They are using the value that they have on the inside of them. to create wealth. That's it. And I'm going to give you guys some examples. So this is for those um, who want to give themselves a purpose-driven payday. This is for those who's actually going to take some information that you would have never gotten because they don't make it affordable. Everybody ain't walking around with $50,000, $100,000 for knowledge. Everybody's not walking around like that and have that type of money. And that's why you have a whole nations of people that don't be able to do the same things that they do because they money not long enough. But if I pay $100,000, there ain't no robbery in having you pay me 1,000 for 100 people to get at least my investment back so I can take it and invest it and teach you more. There's nothing wrong with that. And in the meantime, in between time, being able to serve and help people stay in their homes and help employ people if that's what they want to do, and help people have something to eat and keeping their lights on, and help people getting them vehicles so that they can go ahead and do whatever it is that they were born to do, or whatever it is that they were called to do, chosen to do, whatever it is that they need to do for the moment. And I keep saying it, I'll say it over and over again. I have yet to take a payday. The Father told me to wait. Anybody that want to lead must first serve. And yes, I will have that. I have had to make sacrifices away from my family with my children, but I know that it will be very rewarding in the end. It doesn't feel good right now, but it will be very rewarding in the end. And that is what I'm walking forward step by step to, that I know it will get better. I will not be as busy. I will be able to help more. So whatever sacrifices that I need to make right now, I'm willing to make those sacrifices. I'm willing to be uncomfortable for a season. It's not about me. It's about what you want me to do. But I have yet to take a payday. I have yet. The last time I went and even bought me some clothes was last year. The most I get out of anything is a refresher, 3 to 4 days for me to go hang with my children. No phone, no makeup, no getting dressed, no nothing. Just spending that time with my family that I miss because I'm serving others. That's the most we have gotten out of this. The most. And I don't mind. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for the ministry. I'm in it for the movement. But I do know that I will have rest. And I do know that I won't have to work as hard. It ain't going to always be like this. It ain't always been like this. This is a season that I'm in. And I must stay focused. And I must build. And I'm only looking for those who want to go. Now I'm leveling up. I'm giving you an opportunity for you to go with me. If you are going to apply everything, not try to reinvent, get off the wheel, do it this way, make it your own, but follow the process. And it's very simple. This is the easiest way that from the last 2 years that I have paid myself what I have paid myself in the last 2 years effortlessly, straight up, true. And like I said, my coaches, my mentors, my business partners, my business mates, whatever you want to call it, they are out here running it up. And I'm just trying to share that with y'all. When I say they making millions of dollars for teaching men to be confident when approaching women, I'm like, bro, my people got that in them. Helping divorced, people that are dealing with heartbreak and they making millions. Listen, it's just mind blowing. It really, really is mind blowing. I'm like, my people got that in them. Straight up. I mean, my mind is blown. That's all I can say is my mind is blown. I've been doing it. I'm the creator of find the value in your vault and create wealth from within. God gave me that. But when I actually see people doing it, and making millions in their own zone. It's just like my mind is blown because God, you said it and you did it in my life. And I'm thinking I'm over here doing something big at 100K. And they over here showing, making millions, showing people how to do NFTs. It's just mind blowing. And so, of course, that opens me up because I am a discerner to be able to see what you have on the inside of you and pull it out. That's why God gave it to me. Find the value in your vault and create wealth from within. So I have the ability to take all that you have and maximize it from the very minimum. What does that mean? An 18-year-old immigrant, as what they call it, moved here to the United States. Had a very hard time because they endure discrimination and a whole bunch of other stuff. They don't understand the Western civilization, how we work, how we move in America. I can take that young boy's experience and make him a millionaire, showing him how to use his experience. This comes from within. This doesn't come from without. And all I needed to know was how to get a massive amount of people in one place and how to run the system. And I know it now and it's over. I just needed to know the how to. So when I invest, I'm not investing to try to learn and hang with y'all. Rick Ross, Snoop Dogg, so what? They regular schmegular peoples. But if I get to sit on a stage that I didn't create with y'all, oh, it's on. Because that means I get to impact more people that I would have never met had your name not been attached to that flyer. And you know how I got on them stages? Using my story, using my experience. That's how. You know how you gonna get on stages in front of people that you're supposed to be in front of? Using what you have on the inside of you. That's why I said earlier, we tend to think that things happen to us. No, they don't. They happen for you. It was a good thing that I was in that situation. It was a good thing that I went through that. I will meet people and have met people that I would have never, ever, never, ever met, been in proximity with them had I not gone through what I went through. That young lady that was on here earlier said, I'm going through this with my husband and he got another woman. She could become a millionaire off her pain. And she don't have to wait till she get healed. She can just call. There's other women going through that. And she can start something that I'm going to show her. When I say something, it's because I'm saying it in a roundabout way. When I show her what she can start gathering other women that's in that same situation and getting her healing as she starts this thing to help them heal. People will pay you anything to get out of pain. Do you understand me? People will pay you anything. And this, what I'm teaching you, is a solution-based business. A solution-based business, meaning that you are the solution to people's problems. And you don't need no Harvard degree. You don't need no title. You don't need nothing. You need what's on the inside of you. That's it. This can be done from anywhere in the world. And that was something that I sought God about. Whatever you give me, I want it to be able to be done globally. I have a whole international group full of Africans and, some Somalians and Indians that I'm going to teach them how to get paid, period. Right from Africa, right from where they at. Why not? People in Pakistan, people in, like Kush Bot, you on here, sister. Let them know what you do, how lucrative this is for you and your country, how this have taken you and Akash and some of the other ones out of poverty into riches. using a cell phone and what you know how to do, what you either went to school to do, what you experienced. She on here. And a highlight right here. Her right here. This is global. You don't have to be in the United States. You can be anywhere. As long as you got access to some type of internet, Wi-Fi, and you can come and implement what I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you minimum how to pay yourself 100K for a day's work. And it's all about numbers. That's it. It's very simple. Help you micro niche your niche, find your niche and micro niche it. And what that means is, like the gentleman that I use, I'm looking for 18 to 25-year-old males. Don't have to even be females, males that came to whatever country as a foreigner and struggled. And we can just talk about what worked for me, give you advice on what worked for me. Use my experience to give myself my purpose driven payday. It's no more than that. Whether that's your love of cooking, whether that's your whatever you didn't went through, if you was disabled, if you was hurt, if you was abandoned, if you suffered divorce, if you got children that left the house and you know it's called they left the nest and you're suffering with that, if you a single mother, if you a single father, if you didn't what I don't care what it is. The list can go on and on and on and on. I have a colleague right now making $1.2 million a year. She show up for 2 days out of the year. Two. She has 9 phone calls, and she has 2 days that she show up for her people making $1.2 million. You know what she helped them do? Dream again. She helped people dream again. People that's grown up and got lost in life and the hustle and bustle and the career and all of this stuff, they lost themselves in a sense. They lost the dream that they had. And she helps them dream again for 1.2 million. And all she show up for is 2 retreats, 2 times out of the year and 9 phone calls. I was on the floor. I was on the floor and she don't deal with everybody. I got mentors having one-on-ones for 4 hours for $75,000. It just, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not teaching this to y'all. I'm not even gonna mention it no more. So this link will stay available um, until 12 noon. You're gonna pay me 1K, which is your investment, and you're gonna reap 99K. On top of that, you're gonna get your money back and some this month, not July, this month. You have the ability to get it back this month. If you follow my lead, that's all I'm gonna say. If you want to get it in July, fine. But you have the ability. I'm gonna challenge you to get your money back and some to pay you your first over 10K. That would change your life. That would change your life. That would change your family. And once you taste that, baby, it's all gas, no brakes. You can never slow down. You can never stop because you know what it is to be free. Go pay that debt that's held you back. Go buy the home, go buy the land, go buy the property, go do what you want to do with your family, build, scale, be able to invest more, to be able to do more. That feels good. To be a distribution, to put a smile on somebody's face, to put hope and faith in somebody's heart. It's no reason for us to be broken. That's what I come to announce to you. My kingdom is not broke. I don't give a crap what's going on in the world. That's the world. I am not of this world. I'm in this world, and my kingdom is not broke. And if you want to be a part of this kingdom movement and not be broke, I'm here to help you. Simple. I done did 100, 200, 350. I'm doing 1 million. Anybody want to go? This is the final call. If somebody have invited you and told you, you know, you probably want to check this out, Trust me, they love you enough. Our issue be, is this a scam? Is this a scam? Is this a scam? Money you can always get back, but a missed opportunity you can't. You have to think along those lines. Some people are like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Those are the people that I do not want to work with. I love you, beloved. If you want to stay bound, I have to let you stay bound. I'm not here to lift no dead weight no more and convince you of all the reasons that you see happening around you why you need to have something for you. I cannot. So those are the people I don't want to work with. I'm gonna just say that right now. Keep your coins. If you don't believe in yourself, I can't help you. I can pray for you, but I can't help you. If you want to be stagnant and slothful and not really put the information in use, because it is the simplest way for you to give yourself, it's the only way. And I know why God did it. It comes from the method of Joseph. And I always mention Joseph, but I had to look at Joseph in this aspect. How did Joseph get to be the head brother in charge? How did he? How did he? Because he had a gift. He had a gift that a king sought out. And what was that gift? The gift to interpret dreams. That was all he had. His gift made him a ruler. Can't tell me people don't need what you got on the inside of you. Can't tell me that what's on the inside of you ain't valuable. Can't tell me that you can't create wealth from within. That man went from nothing to something because of a gift he had. That's how he met Pharaoh. He was able to discern the man's dream. And not only was he able to discern it, but he was able to solve his problem. So it's a solution based, it's a problem solving business. There's a whole bunch of people out here with problems, and they need you to solve them. It's young men who don't got fathers. That's a problem. It's young women who don't know how to be a parent or a mother. That's a problem. It's people that are overweight and sick. That's a problem. It's people that are depressed. That's a problem. It's people that don't know what in the hell is going on and what's to come. That's a problem that you can solve. There are millions of problems that you can solve. And I'm actually looking for some Hispanics. So if y'all know that, because they grind go crazy. And I need that same type of momentum and energy around me, literally. Because I'm the type of person that go crazy. I ain't playing with poverty because poverty wasn't playing for me. And sure wasn't playing with me or playing with I'm not playing. I cannot afford to sit around and let these clowns I can't. Y'all already know what it is. I'm not. You ain't gonna trap me because I don't need nothing from y'all. Period. God is my source and my resource. He takes very good care of me. And even God showed Pharaoh, the world, what was getting ready to be his demise. And could nobody interpret what that dream meant? That meant that dream troubled that man. So much so that he sought for a man who can solve this problem. And Joseph said, yeah, that's what this dream means, man. It's going to be 7 years of famine. And you need to stack up and store up. And he had the wisdom. He had a solution to his problem. This is what you need to do for this amount of time in order to be able to preserve yourself for that amount of time. And he said, you know what? I like this man. He know what he's talking about. He was able to tell me what my dream meant and then give me instructions on how to get out of this. And because of that, he was spared. And not only that, Joseph and his whole family had the best of Egypt because of his gift. Now, there was no reason for us to be broke or poor or stressed out or looking for, scrambling for change and trying to take jobs. Whatever you have learned, you can teach it. I have a Hispanic brother right now teaching Hispanic men the real estate game. It's like, oh, it's only for Spanish speaking men of this age who want to learn about real estate. His first purpose-driven payday was 6.1 million. He had 35,000 Hispanic, non-English speaking men that wanted to know about real estate. Ain't that something? And you know, if you still got 40 years to work, I'm not looking for you. Everybody, I have realized that and had to take that time to actually realize that I'm not everybody's help. First of all, everybody don't want help. I'm only looking for those who are assigned to go with me. So with that being said, I'm finna go to sleep because my sleep been weird. I'm usually in the bed by 9. It's 12 o'clock. I'm still up burning midnight oil, making sure I don't miss nobody. And I have to be a woman of my word. If I say it today, I mean that. But I am going to allow that link to stay open until 12 p.m. tomorrow. Take advantage or not. It's going to be deactivated, and that's just going to be that. So if you want me to show you how to pay yourself what you're worth this month, then I invite you to take advantage of the opportunity. Because what you don't, somebody else will. Y'all do know that. And a missed opportunity is going to be a missed opportunity. And that's all that it's going to be. I'm not offering this here at home first. No, they're going to pay me for this. And when I say they're going to pay me, they're going to pay me. After 12 p.m. tomorrow, this price goes from 1K to 15K. I said 25K, but I'm going to do 15K for about 3 months while I get this little other thing built out, and then it's going to be 25K. And that ain't going to include no live action with me. That's going to include maybe 2 calls per month and a whole bunch of information. You can go do it yourself and not do it with me. All right, so I'm getting ready to go. I wanted to come back by here and be a woman that's integral, because I am a woman that's integral. I don't want to be all over the place. Oh, okay, well, I didn't get to do it tonight, so tomorrow, knowing that tomorrow ain't gonna be no good day either, because I got a load going on tomorrow. So I decided, and the Lord convicted my spirit. No, you're on there tonight. Will the new Facebook group's email be sent out to see officially meet our group? What group is that, brother? Help me understand before I go. What group? Are you talking about the dispatch master, or what group are you talking about? So with that being said, the link to sign up is in the description of this video. Scared money won't ever make money. And you better know that I mean what I say if I'm telling you that within 60 days, you follow exactly what I tell you to do and you do it. If you ain't got your purpose-driven payday, at least 30K, I'm going to give you your money back. So that's a win-win situation for you. It's like you put some money in reserve and you probably will need it by then. And that's only if you don't do nothing with it. But there is no way that you can sit around all of this and get around all this information that I'm going to be hosing you down with. When I say that I am going to maximize the minimum out of you, you're going to be able to do this every single month. And another guarantee is by the end of this year, you will have your first million. I said I'm walking into my millions this year. I done did the thousands, hundreds of thousands, 10,000. I done did that. Next stop is a million plus. Million is a minimum, but I say plus because I'm not going to limit God either. I'm not going to be like, well, I'm just going to make a million. I could have made 10 million. My goal is a million. Everything else is a bonus. Okay? So I will say that. I'm finna go to sleep. I was waiting on you to respond back to me, brother. That's right. Walk with me. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna show them how the kingdom get down. We're not suffering, and that's why the Lord wants us in position. Because as He continue to squeeze the world, they're gonna be able to be like, "How y'all so happy? How y'all still got money over there?" That's a drawing mechanism. Trust me. That's why some of them Egyptians in Egypt made it out because they was like, "Hold up, y'all going to Goshen? I'm going with y'all too." Period. That'll be me. Oh, y'all finna get up out of here. I ain't finna stay here neither. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't care if I'm a part of the tribe or not. I'm not finna perish with these fools. It's just what it is. Brother, what group? Will the new Facebook groups email be sent out soon to see officially meet our group? Please help me understand. What's up, Jay Amidi? Hopefully I said that right. Thank you for the love and the encouragement. Appreciate it. I'm waiting on you so I can end this. 1,000,000 by the end of this year. By the time you do your 7th thing that I'm gonna help you create, you're gonna be a millionaire. Saturday's group. What is Saturday? Oh, what was Saturday? You mean yesterday? Dispatch Mastery? That's what I'm asking. If you're talking about the Dispatch Mastery, that was already sent out. I believe it's in the replay email. Hopefully you're talking about the Dispatch Mastery. I haven't did any other trainings, but if you're talking about that, that was already sent out last night. Please check your spam. And if you didn't get it, go ahead and email me so that I can send it out to you. I will get that out to you because the group and the replay and stuff is already available for you. But please check your spam and make sure that it didn't go there. Because they will, whenever you add links and stuff like that, they will send it to your spam. But if you didn't get it, I will gladly send it to you. You can either reach out by phone or by email, and I'll make sure I get that to you, okay? That being said, I'm out over here on Instagram, okay? I love y'all, and I will see y'all soon. I'm going all in because repetition plus immersion equals mastery, and I'm not coming out. And that's why I said the other day, y'all not going to be seeing me like that. I'm not going to keep coming over here with a real, y'all ready to go? Oh, not today? Don't mean that I won't come, but I need to go over here and get immersed, literally. So I got some great things. I got a lot of things that I need to do. And I'm taking advantage of this season. The Shemitah year, this Jubilee year, and Pentecost. I'm not playing. I'm taking advantage of what God is doing right now because I'm not going to suffer by them devils. I'm not. So I will see y'all sometime soon. I was supposed to do that Instagram thing, but I ain't even got to that yet. Nevertheless, I will post and let y'all know whenever I'm going to do something. But that being said, was our Facebook group link in the email? Yep, it was. Facebook group was in there with the replay. That being said, I will see y'all when I see y'all. Pray for me as I pray for y'all. And stay woke. Stay awake. Woke is something else. Stay awake. Stay alert. Be discerning. Watch and pray. And I'll see you soon. Peace out. All right, y'all. Same thing over here. I'm out, y'all. I ain't even playing no extra. None of that. I'm just finna end this bad boy right here, right now. I'm finna go get in the bed. It's my eyeballs. Well, I gotta take off. I gotta take off the wig. I gotta take off the eyelashes, go clean my face, and then I'm going to bed. All right. But I love you too, and good night. Y'all have a blessed one.